Hey everybody, Radioactive here again today with the Hammershot. Now we have the green Hammershot and we have the intermediate upgrade kit with the stock spring in it. And the cylinder that we're going to have today is, well, it's a prototype cylinder that I made 2 or 3 years ago at this point. And I never actually went down that road of, oh, okay, I'm going to continue to work on this and make it better and da-da-da-da-da. And that is for one simple reason. The Hammershot was never strong enough for it. And now, you're probably thinking, what could the Hammershot possibly not be strong enough to fire? Well, Rival is one. I've not continued down the idea of making Rival work because the Mega Cylinder, if you put, hold on, let me see. Do I have a Rival ball nearby? No? Oh well. If you put a Rival ball so that half of it is sticking out, these fire them at 45 FPS, which is what I was able to get with the actual Rival cylinder, and it has one extra shot than the actual Rival cylinder did. So it's not that. It's not Demolish Your Rocket or MXL either. I have shown that I've done those in the past. What I have talked about seldomly and never done a video on is this cylinder. This is a 40-shot inline clip cylinder for the Hammershot. Now, you can tell it's really old by the rotator. This is actually glued in. And there's a lot of under extrusion as well. You can also tell how old it is by the darts I've used here. These are... Do I have darts? Do I have these nearby? Here we go. Excuse me. These are sweet oranges. Now, these used to be the only darts, other than like really old worker darts, that you could get on Amazon. And the Radioactive of several years ago thought this was a great idea. These were really good darts. These are what I would use. Well, the reason why I'm putting these in now is because the cylinder is not long enough to fit 5 AF Pro darts in a row. These are 36mm darts, and they have a rounded tip so they actually fit inside of each other. So about half the dart sticks out if I do try to do AF Pro. So, well, that's just the way it is. We're going to be putting this in with this cylinder and this upper arm support. You can tell I've just lengthened it because this is actually here on the stock size, which is pretty funny. Right, let's get this thing installed. I hope the rotation is actually going to be decent. The cylinder also doesn't even have a screw in it, so, oh well. Yeah, performance wasn't the greatest on this. The last time I tried it, I think I was getting 40s to high 50s. And that was with an 8kg spring, if I recall. It does give the blaster quite a bit more length. It does look pretty cool, if I do say so myself, though. So hopefully, now with the intermediate upgrade kit, this will actually have some performance. And if it actually performs that well, it may be a case of me coming back to it and re-examining its use as a cylinder option. Now, I don't think I would ever offer this as a physical release, simply because it takes so long to print. The 32 takes like a day to print. I think this one takes like 30 hours. So. No. Alright, nothing's coming out. That looks really cool. I really do like this. Especially with this under support kind of deal I have. Yeah, that looks nice. I do quite enjoy that. Seems like it's gonna rotate just fine. The seal may not be pretty good. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let me get more comfortable in my chair here. And we'll put a whole bunch of shots over the chronograph. You can see how much play there is. .52, and it actually shot out the darts a little bit. And that didn't rotate. Oh, we're gonna have problems here. 53.2. Oh, rotated. And the dart didn't come out. Dart came out there. 55.4. .56.9. It's getting stronger every time. That hit the side. I'm gonna actually retest that. .50.6. I might have shotgunned. 62.9. 59.8. And 55.6. Let's see how many darts we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did shotgun something. Interesting. Alright, let's see our set here. 52.5, 53.2, 55.4, 56.9. Hit the side. 50.6, this shotgun. 62.9 and 59.8. So it seems like probably mid-50s for the first set. I'm actually going to check to see which barrel double fed. Because I want to give this the best shot. Alright, it was this barrel. Alright, now I expect more shotgunning, honestly. The design for the inline clip I have on here is really, really old and outdated. You can really tell because even though the performance is so low, and it might have something to do with the darts I've chosen, even though performance is so low, it's still shotgunning. So let's give it flick. .46.8. Didn't rotate. There we go. .69.3. This might take a while, honestly. Flick. 53.1. .74.5. Flick. 59.4. Flick. 60.8. Flick. 54.9. Prime flick. And 50.7. I believe that was all 8. Shot memory. Let's go down to this. 46.8, 69.3, 53.1, 74.5, 59.4, 60.8, 64.9, and 50.7. So it does seem like it doesn't really know what kind of performance it wants to do. It's going from low 50s to mid 70s, it seems like. So now we have our next set of 8. Let me make sure. Alright, looks good. Prime. Flick. $49.6. Didn't prime. Flick. 68.9. Prime. 63.4. 51.2. 63.3. 46.9. I feel like that hit the inside. 72.5. And our last of this row, 63. Alright, so that is 8 that has left the barrel. It's good. Excuse me. Shot memory. Go down to, what was it? 18 was our first one? Yeah. 46.9, or 49.6, sorry. 68.9, 63.4, 51.2, 63.3, 46.9, 72.5, and 63. It does seem like it likes the 60s a little bit more now. Alright, let's make sure these darts are properly. Okay. Now, prime. Did rotate, that's good. Flick. I believe that's seated all of them. 53.7. 69.7. 76.1. 30.5, that hit. Let me just reset and do that. 64.1. Oh, that definitely hit the inside. Whatever. That was a 0. That hit the side. But it registered as a decent performance. 60.4. And I believe this is the last set of the 8. 62.6. And yes, it was. All right. Shot memory. What did we start on? 33? Oh, I went, or 23? 24. 25? I don't remember. 63, 53.7, 69.7, 76.1. This hit the side, so I retested it, and it went 64.1. This also hit the side, didn't retest. 62.8, 60.4, and 62.6. Alright, and now we have the final set of 8 for us to test. Everything is seated, and they're seated in different. You can tell that the darts are really, really old and worn out, or the barrels are just out of tolerance, because when you flick, they're getting in different positions, which is going to upset performance a little bit. Flick. Hit the side, I'm sure. We'll set that back in, and then we're going to fire it again. 60. 62. 60.2. 44.2, that definitely hit the inside. 68.5. That wasn't seated, and so it did not fire. Flick. That hit the side, unfortunate. Also hit the side, 52.8. I'm struggling now. 646. And that's everything. Oh boy. That's a lot of shots. That's basically almost an entire... I think they actually go to 200 now instead of 50. But in the old days, Worker used to have boxes of 50 darts that they had. And so this is basically putting an entire box of darts. Alright, I don't know what we ended off on. 62.6, 30. I think I retested and went 60. 62. Oh, excuse me. 62, 60.2, 44.2, 68.5. That hit the side. 23.8. 52.8. I believe this one also hit the side. And 64.6. Ugh. And we are done. So, I'm sure this could actually be quite decent if I went through the trouble of upgrading and updating the files for it. I don't know if I really want to. Leave a comment if you'd like to see this this cylinder make it as a file on my shop. Because I just don't know if it's worth it. I don't think that the performance drop, because even with the intermediate upgrade kit and stock spring full spacer, the full intermediate upgrade kit, even with that, it didn't really see many 70 shots. I just don't know if it's worth the trouble of going through and trying to do this. And you saw the rotation was an issue. That doesn't tell me anything. This thing is like 3 years old at this point. I believe I still had my old blue desk. I just don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If I should go ahead and try it and do it. I'm sure I could improve performance about 5 FPS. The consistency could probably be increased, especially if I went to AF Pro darts, lengthen the cylinder a little bit. I do really, really enjoy the look of this. It looks really nice to me. Let's get you a side that doesn't have all the holes in it. I think it looks really nice. Now again, this is not possible to get right now. So the links for this will not be in the description, but the links to the intermediate upgrade kit will. Leave a like, subscribe if you liked what you saw. There's going to be a few more videos after this, so stay tuned. Well, we're closing down October. We're almost there. I'm Radioactive, and I hope you have a great day.